Mr. Kwaku, could you explain to everybody what we're doing here?
We are on our way to water for Cambodia.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some nice building. We're gonna build biosand filters.
Yeah.
And they're using these to provide clean water for like rural Siem Reap, so the villages around Siem Reap. Water from the tap here is not drinkable, right? And so this organization, this NGO, provides wells, water filters, and just education about clean water and sanitation.
Yeah.
A bunch of you actually worked on a fundraiser, right, to build these water filters. So we bought 12 in total, and we're going to build them today. We're going to build 4, and then the other groups are also going to build 4 and 4.
Yeah.
And then in a couple of days we're going to actually implement them there. It'll be good, nice and hot, but for a good cause.
For me, the purpose of the trip was to just have a nice experience with my friend, just outside of school, going to new places, learning about new things, and exploring new things, eating new food.
So for me, I think it was just a really good opportunity to learn about new things and just to have a break from all academics, just to be able to relax and have fun for a while, and just spend time with our friends, eating food, just be in a whole nother country.
What I most enjoyed is probably just staying at the hotel with my friends. It was really fancy, the food was nice. Yeah. The second thing would be probably the park with a lot of deers. I really enjoyed it because there are basically no public park with deers in Korea most of the time. So I think it was a great experience.
Something I really enjoyed was going to a bunch of temples and just looking at all the architecture and just seeing how different it is from such a long time ago to now in all the different countries. Even though Korea and Japan aren't that far apart, the buildings are just so different and there's so many different things.
Over there.
So the purpose of our trip was to experience different type of waters that flow around our school site, and we were given the task to get that water in order for us to test it, how clean they are, and if they're actually edible or not.
The second trip, we went to a Morale village, and we saw a lot of like different art, especially the ones that like painted on the walls, and we took a lot of photos. We went to some of the shops there. We enjoyed the scenery, and after that we went to Insilong Market, where we kind of get closer with our friends and just enjoy our time. Well, I learned more about the water project for sure. It was we get to understand like different countries, because we did some research for each like chosen country about what their problems are with like fresh water. And after that we did like a group presentation, and after that we basically, what Harry mentioned, we went to the park to get some water samples and did some experiment on them, and we found out that they all have the same pH apparently.
The trip itself was very delightful. We had a lot of time to actually get to exercise. Being a DP student, we weren't able to gain our regular exercises, but the the time we spent was very happy and enjoyable. Yeah, and I think that was the real purpose of the trip.